Pierre-Paul who got in there to blow that play up. Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. On the option, it's Murray. Able to slither by. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And now the Cardinals are going to go for two here. Conversion. They'll try and run with Drake. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for two, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive. Put it in the end zone. Why not go for two? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And right out of bounds.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk. First down, Buccaneers. Shotgun now for Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Buccaneers first down.
From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Nothing.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. operating from the gun. Brady. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Hassan Reddick. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And goal.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball, but instead it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
They'll try and run with Drake. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
16. Buccaneers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored point.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
At the 14-yard.
They'll start out here with the option left. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will give him a 12-point lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd and 7, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Gronkowski's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Isaiah Simmons able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Second down.
After the sack on first down, Brady. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And 10.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Drake. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
On the carry.
Leonard Fournette,
Tampa Bay.
77 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
Ryan Suckup on 4th.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 44 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. It's a foot race. The 30, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Cardinals 21. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
For a Cardinals.
Murray now on 1st down. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. They stay on the ground with Drake. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good for a Cardinals.
Shotgun now from Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's Larry Fitzgerald from Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
Buccaneers 26.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Buccaneers.
Set, 53! Check 48, come on!
A shotgun give to Fournette. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Again, it's Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 42.
From the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 33, Cardinals 29. Bradley.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Now they're going to be set up in the red.